Hey folks, I just want to drop something in your spirit, guys. I want you to really open up your mind. I really want you to really get focused. You've been sleeping for 20 years. You've been sleeping for 40 years. It's time to wake up. It's time to get the ball rolling. It's time to want more. It's time to be more. It's time to have more. It's time to do more. It's time to invest more. It's time to read more. It's time to grow. It's time to learn more. And it's time to earn more. Most of you will continue to be broke because of your self-limiting beliefs. Most of you will continue to be broke because of your non-activity. Some of you will continue to be broke because you just don't believe. Some of you will continue to be broke because of your negative thinking. Some of you will continue to be broke because you won't invest. Here's the reality. In order to get a business up and running, you're jump starting your business, getting ads rolling, getting your ads running, start building your list, all the tools you need, your capture pages that you need for branding, yourself, your video channels, doing YouTube ads, doing Facebook ads, doing Craigslist ads, doing solo ads, doing CPA marketing, pop traffic. To get your business up and running, you need at least 5,000, at least. Okay? Some of you haven't had a guide or a mentor for the last 3 to 5 years that you've been in business, and you saying you're doing everything that it is that can be done, but you don't want to hire a mentor. You don't want to hire someone who has been where you're at and where you're trying to get to. Most of you will continue to be broke because you just don't listen. Most of you will continue to be broke because you're not coachable, you're not teachable, and you're not trainable. Most of you may think that you're trainable, but when it really boils down and hit the fan, you're really not. Setting a budget is telling the universe and your business that I am going to make something happen. When you just winging it, and saying, this is going to work if I just wing it. Nobody got rich off of winging it. Nobody made 6 figures off of winging it. If you're in a network marketing company, ask some of the top leaders in your network marketing company, how much money did they spend to get their business up and running? How much money they're spending to keep their business afloat? But then you're an individual who don't want to spend $15, who don't want to spend $100. Then you think $100 or you think $15 is going to set you free. Or you're going to see how $15 work out. You're going to see if you invest $15, how that works. No, MLM Raw does not work. I'm just going to be candid with you. It doesn't work because you don't work. I put almost 150 people in MLM Raw. Why? Because I worked. Of course it doesn't work. Nothing works. Your job don't work. Your relationship doesn't work unless you work. BMID, which is Build My Income Daily, right? I recommended you guys get that, right? To help automate your business. Some of you don't even want to invest $150 into that. It's a Facebook automation where you can literally post in the Facebook group, 600 Facebook groups a day. Backpage where you could post up to 560 cities literally a month. Skype, how you can get contacts from Skype, email addresses to email, bulk email, solo ads. BMID, I made over 12 grand with it. I've been using it for a whole year. So some of you claim you really want this, but your activity is saying you don't. Some of you just complain all day and don't get nowhere. Some of you want success, but your pockets is small. Some of you want $20,000 a month or 6 figures, but you're not willing to invest $5,000. Some of you have 401ks that you're scared to tap into. But if you don't tap into it, the government's going to take it because your 401k decreases every 90 days. So if you don't go spend it on something, believe me, the government going to take your money and go spend it on something. Some of you are scared. Some of you are broke and skeptical. Some of you cry every night saying you want this to work. But what type of work are you really doing? Are you making sure that people are seeing your product and your service? Some of you in the boot camp, I tell you do assignments every day. How many are actually doing these assignments? Only I see less than a handful doing them. Why did you take a boot camp, right? Why are you following me? Just to keep following me? No. Some of you will continue to be broke because you will never add value to yourself. Some of you will continue to be broke because you won't invest in a mentor, because you won't get a mentor, right? You can either hire me or go hire someone else. The choice is yours. Some of you won't succeed because you're not willing to get the tools that you need. Some of you won't succeed because you're closed-minded. Some of you will stay broke because you continue to complain. Some of you will continue to be broke because you make every excuse why you can't get to a national event, why you can't get to a local event. And if you're in TLC, you should already have your Miami tickets. If you don't, you're not serious. Some of you need to reevaluate if doing business from home or network marketing or online marketing or affiliate marketing is for you. Some of you need to reevaluate that. It might not be for you, because if you're only willing to spend $15 and you think your business is about to blow up for the rest of the year, you need to reevaluate. A job might be the best thing for you right now. You might be able to just go get a job and go send out your resume and go get you a job. That might be the best thing for you right now. Because if you think that you can nickel and dime your business and get to financial freedom, you are highly mistaken. Go ask a McDonald's owner. Go ask a Chinese food owner. Go ask a clothing store owner. A Burger King owner. Go ask Walmart, how much did it take? How much money did they have to spend in order to get the business up and running? And then how much do they have to spend to keep the business afloat? My goal is $5,000 this month. Because if my mentor calls me and say, Tanisha, you need this service, or you need this product, or you need this tool, who am I to tell a millionaire what I need? Who are you to tell a six-figure earner that bought a house, then paid off debt, what you don't need? Someone texted me the other day and said, oh, well, I don't think I need, to spend another $150 on another tool that ain't going to work. No, the other tool that you bought didn't work because you didn't work. Every tool, every system work. Systems work, people don't. Businesses work, people don't. So you might have to reevaluate if business is for you. If you only got $15 and you only willing to do $15, and you're going to say, oh, well, I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to see if I get some sales. You won't. Even if you invest the $140, you still won't get any sales. Guess what? Because you're not going to take it seriously enough. Now I'm recommending that you get a tool, an automation tool for Facebook, for Craigslist, for Backpage, email, bulk email. I recommend that too. How many people got it? Yesterday, 2 people got it. Everybody in their group should get it. If I'm telling you this works for me, MLM Rod, I made over 12 grand. I put 150 people in. It's working. You just not working. You're just not getting enough people in front of your business. Some of you saying that you're talking to 20 people a day. Are you really? Is it documented? Are you writing people's information down, their numbers down? Are you following up with the 20 people you talked to last week? If you followed up with the 20 people from last week and then follow up with another 20 people, so that's 40 people that you need to contact today. But how many people are doing it? Some people are not relentless. They get upset. They get discouraged. Oh, no one signed up. Good. For every no, there's going to be 5 yeses down the line. But you got to at least get 100 no's. Or at least 200 no's. Or at least 500 no's. But you will never get a yes if you give up. Some of you are ready to give up right now. But what are you giving up on? Some of you haven't even put in work. Some of you put one post on Facebook and said, nobody joined, I quit. What you going to do? What is the alternative? To go back to your job? Why did you start this business? For what? For you can complain? Why did you start this business? To continue to be broke? Why did you start this business? I spent $35,000 when I first came online in 2011 and 2012 before I saw a dime. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a community of people that want to see me succeed. So as an entrepreneur, as got experience, I'm creating that. This group is for you guys to interact. You all should have accountability partners. There's no reason none of y'all shouldn't be accountability partners. One girl texted me last night and said she don't have accountability partner. Go find one. Go inbox somebody. Go find somebody in the group. Click on their name and send them a message. Hey, let's be accountability partners. It's simple as that. You don't get to success by yourself. You don't get to the top by yourself. You get to the top with others. By others lifting you up and pulling you up. So some of you will not succeed. You need to reevaluate if this business is for you. You need to reevaluate your goals. Because if your goal is 20 grand a month, even if your goal is 5,000 a month, you have no money to invest, you need to reevaluate. Maybe you need to start sending some resumes out. Maybe you need to go look for another job. And it's sad for those that do have jobs. And it's sad for those that do have 2 and 3 jobs and you won't invest at least 1,000. Tap into your 401k. I told you, to launch your business successfully, you need at least $5,000. At least. If you're in TLC, you should have came at the highest package. You should have already upgraded. I came into TLC at 40, then I upgraded to 200, then I upgraded to the 1,500. How bad do you want this? That's your question that you need to ask yourself. And every day when you wake up in the morning, how bad do you want to succeed? How bad do I want to, be influential? How bad do I want to add value to my life and to myself and to others? How bad? You can't be looking like a nightmare trying to sell a dream. Your bank account can't be on E and you talk about making millions of dollars. You talk about helping others make millions of dollars. Stop negatively thinking. Stop that stinking thinking. Stop complaining. Stop saying you're not going to invest in something. Make it happen. And stop saying you can't. And go find a way to make it happen. Some of you, in my inboxes all the time. Tanisha, I need this, I need that. But you're not willing to put your money where your mouth is at. Stop inboxing me. If you ain't trying to spend no money. I'm telling you right now. This is the reality. Don't inbox me, no question. That's why you got your accountability partners. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to continue to rock. I'm going to continue to go. I'm going to continue to make money till I get to my millions. Whether you're going to come to the top with me or I'm going to see you from the top. The reality is, life is what you make it. Life is what you put into it. And if you don't put anything into it, you will get absolutely nothing out of it, guys. This your girl, guys. Tough love is what everyone needs. Everyone needs criticism. I love you guys. I want to rock out with you, but you got to be willing to pay the price. You got to be willing to invest. You got to be willing to go. You got to be willing to be relentless. You got to be willing to lose weight. You got to be willing to get healthy. Kenny Lloyd said, if you're not willing to if you don't have the discipline to get healthy, that means put down the cookies and the soda. You do not have the discipline to cash a $250,000 check. Guys, make something happen in your life today. Today is the day that you make things happen. Don't think any longer. Your mind that you have right now have gotten you broke. The mind that you have right now have gotten you nowhere. Change your mind and you change your life. Go in peace.